I'm Charles Miller, GM at Evans Transportation. Food manufacturing providers run into very common issues: claims management, food safety requirements, and cost. One of the best ways for a third-party logistics provider to help reduce risk in a supply chain for food manufacturing is to consolidate shipments, move them from an LTL environment into a volume or a truckload environment where they're in a sealed trailing unit. There's a lot of things food manufacturers can do to help drive consolidation. On the inbound side in particular, it's important to develop a structured manner in which purchase orders are sent and received. That means instead of receiving one small order every day or every other day, maybe only ship on Mondays or Wednesdays, pick a day of the week, consolidate those shipments into one larger order. Then from your regional supplier base, try and develop some opportunities to do multiple pickups or a pool consolidation point. Move that into a different mode and you'll find a lot more success. Yeah, certainly anytime you can find vendors in a similar geographic area, you can do a lot of great things and develop that volume, develop them as future customers as well to obtain more freight. So the idea there is to reduce the number of different carriers that are picking up the same product. If you can create your own freight ecosystem, you have a lot more flexibility to improve the food safety requirements, reduce cost, increase visibility, and reduce dock congestion. That's going to help on your production planning and on the floor. LTL in the food ingredient business in particular, but food manufacturing in general, there's a lot of different areas where this can be a struggle. One is the appointment process. A lot of times on the end user side can be extremely challenging. The use of lumpers, the additional cost of lumpers, how to manage that entire process of payment and then recovery of payment. There's so many issues with LTL in particular, beyond just that the on-time delivery is not that of full truckloads, right? It's just common knowledge that LTL doesn't deliver at the 98% that truckloads do. So you have chargebacks, you have so many different items that in LTL not being built for the food business, and how those rules continue to get more and more challenging for LTL. It's really going to take a unique idea and approach to try and solve those in a more of a long-term basis, and that might be new technology, it might be new packaging requirements, maybe stackable Lego type crates that have a seal on it, so it's an individually packaged and self-contained product rather than relying on the trailer, which is kind of a dirty secret in the industry, but food ingredients in LTL has to arrive with a padlock on the trailer, has to depart with a padlock on the trailer. After that, for every other stop, you have no idea if that's actually padlocked or not. You have no way to know. If we went to a different process with the current food requirements of maybe these self-contained containers, you probably have a lot better security level in your supply chain. Evans has a lot of experience in managing claims, managing these consolidation programs for very large multinational companies, helping them reduce their costs while also reducing claim exposure. Just the way that hub and spoke transportation works in the LTL business, if you can get several LTLs onto a load to ride or volume or truckload carrier and not stop at terminals along the way, your product's going to be handled a lot less, which is going to mean more security for your freight and less damages.